So I got reported for cheating by this guy. Let me know if you think I'm cheating in this clip. Back man. Knock man. Knock two. This guy is the slowest player I've ever seen. But I don't blame him with that beans like these. A lot closer than I thought. Walk up to him. Holy shit. That nigga just got laid down. The L-Star is fucking goated. And like these. I just one clip to him. We even ran into some kids on my friends list and yeah, kinda destroyed them in ranked. Good stuff. I'm dead. Oh my god, never mind. Yes, plus 49. He's playing solo. Dead. Dead. We need to push this conduit. Knock. Get the revenue on the other team. Knocked him. Yes, sir. Definitely back in diamond after that. Alright, so I'm going to drop the Watson guide at the end. I'm just going to show how I play Watson, how I play this offensive aggressively, defensively, and all that. So yeah, I have a node on this side of the door, and I'm watching the angle on the other side, and then I ended up picking this 1v1 off with this Bangalore because he's on my door, and I have that backup node just in case every single time. Place the side fence on this Caustic for easy 1v1, and you know, easy 1v2 after that. Fuck out of here. Alright, this next clip, this team is chasing me down because I just killed my team, and I ended up fencing off this side first because I know they're coming from that way. Pick up the Mastiff because, you know, Watson up close with shotguns, especially when you have somebody fenced, is the best thing to have. And then I catch him on my door, ended up fencing him off, knocking him, almost knocking his teammate. He ends up running away. I get the knock, and I place this fence to kind of slow him down from pushing, or, you know, even stun him for the easy kill. Or like back up, and then he tries to bait the res, but he ends up falling down, and then he tries the res again, but you know, it didn't quite work the second time when he tried the res, because you know, I dropped down, ended up fencing him through the door because I knew he was resing in the doorway, got a stun for an easy kill and the easy 1v3. Alright, right here, I knew this guy was going to be on the stairway, so I knew I already had like a vision on where he was and where he's coming from. So I pretty much just, you know, slaying them fences around, ended up getting stunned. Oh my dog, I put this nigga in a triangle, dog. You see this shit? Alright, right here my teammate's knocked and it's a 1v2 situation. Ended up picking a PK up and I already have a node preset right there and I already know he's gonna peek that side. So I ended up fencing off like in a triangle area to make sure he can't like push down and to stun him. God. Pretty easy 1v2. I got enough Watson clips today to make a fucking hour-long fucking video, dog. Alright, right here, this guy was hiding behind a knockdown, so I ended up jumping up in the air because if you don't know, you lose line of sight of your fence node. Like when you don't jump, if you're gonna place a fence right behind somebody. Alright, in this situation, I ended up locking it down, but I had to watch both angles because both my teammates were knocked and they were trying to push all angles. Got this fuse because he didn't heal, and then I immediately went back to the other angle where this Octane was. Ended up fencing him and knocking him. With Watson, you always want to watch all angles and never want a team because every team is going to be trying to put you from every angle and you're going to have to make sure all your fences are placed at all times. End up getting this knock, and then I hold this angle right here behind the window so this fuse don't push me. Wait till he gets stunned, and then I killed him. Oh my god. Alright, in this clip, place the fence node on the outside of the door for protection, place my ult, and I'm playing this little room, and you know, I just place the side fence on him to catch him in there with the easy one clip, well, almost one clip, and then kill him. So with Watson, you always want to get back to her ultimate and always want to play in buildings. Alright, so this is in ranked. I locked this door down first because I know they're trying to follow me, and then I placed one outside right here. And then I didn't have enough fence nodes, so I just placed on my ult. And you see I stacked the door up, and then I placed one fence node right there just in case I have to play that one little room, because you can't watch all angles at all times sometimes. So I ended up going back to the door to watch this angle, and then I fence it off, and his teammate comes, perfect set node, fence him for the easy, one clip with the Prowler, and I fenced this off because I know he's pushing on the inside, just to slow him down a little bit so I can pop the bat. Alright, in this clip, this was like a 1v3. It really wasn't like with the fences, but yeah. I did him dirty with the movement at the end.
What the guy right here? What the hell?
As you can see, as I'm running away, I fence right here to kind of slow them down so they have to destroy the fences before they push me all the way.
Holy shit. Whoa, what was he looking? I don't know where that guy was looking. He was confused.
Alright, in this, I'm trying to play this little building right here. End up fencing this side off, and I place one node. When you don't have enough nodes, you always want to like fence off one door and then try to play another door while you're watching it with one fence node. Because the one that you have less fences on is always the one you want to watch more. Because, you know, obviously you got the other one fenced off, so you don't have to watch it as much because, like, you'll know if someone's there because they'll destroy the fence node. But someone can just walk right through the door that has no fences on it. So, yeah, you always want to hold one angle, and that's the most vulnerable angle that is there. And then, yeah, you know what I'm saying, end up fencing these kids both to the door, and for the easy 1v2.
Holy shit. Yeah.
And this clip, this guy had a wingman, and ended up fencing this off, placing down my ultimate for protection. And yeah, I ended up watching every angle and placing fences everywhere. And when they ran up, I had to double stack the door, and then I started watching the door that was mainly playing and mainly focusing on, and ended up placing this fence right here to stun him. Stun the Mirage when he walks in twice, and I get the free easy one clip with the Prowler. Try to stun his teammate, but he falls off, and it turns into a 1v1 situation.
Oh my god.
Alright, then he pulled up right here. I placed a fence to kind of trap him in that corner, and I was trying to go for the stun, but there's not much places he can go. He gets stunned and ends up running away, and you know, I give him them hands, even though I missed a lot, and I still killed him.
Oh my god.
Alright, once again, they end up destroying both my fences, and I can't really do much about it right now. End up placing this fence, mega fence. I stun both of them and get the free 2 kills.
Holy shit.
Alright, as you see, it's me in the last team, and you know, I didn't really use my fences right here, but yeah, pretty much just picked them off one by one. It doesn't really matter if you use a Watson for this, but you always just want to do that, especially when you're playing solo.
I'm reforming.
Fuck, man! What the fuck, man?
Oh my god. My highest skills was only 9 this season because I barely played. I just beat it. Then I didn't get to 3K. Okay. The bullet.
Alright, so right here we'll just hold him out of zone, place the fence on the outside to hold him out, place my ultimate to, you know what I'm saying, make sure I keep getting shields while I'm re-peeking them, and then, you know, place this fence just to stun them and get the free easy 1 clip. Right here I was getting chased, ended up going up to this place where I had both of my fence nodes, place the fence node on this side just in case he ends up coming, almost 1 clip this guy, and then I get behind the door immediately, just to 1 clip this guy with the Prowler. Alright, right here, both my teammates are knocked. I know I can go up to this guy and get the free 1v1. And I fence this guy right here, get the free 1 clip. And then I go back to my ultimate on the outside, just because I know they're going to be coming up. And then I wait with the fences for them to come up. And end up coming up, and it's a free, you know, fence play. Since I knew that rampart was coming up in the middle, I knew it was going to be a free fence.
Oh, there's a guy right
Walk up on this fight. This guy's behind the door, so I knew to place it right in the middle. He walks right into it, stun him. It's an easy 2-tap PK kill. So I had a few of these guides, like I think I have 1 or 2 of them. I think I have one for like her whole kit, and then one for like mostly like being aggressive. But I got a little better at Watson, so I'm gonna be showing like how to get like a lot better with her fences and how to, like, you know what I'm saying, pretty much do everything that I do on Watson, maybe even better. So yeah, let's get into it. First, we're gonna be talking about her passive, Spark of Genius, which lets you carry 2 ultimate accelerants, and it lets you regen shield over time. I mean, the shield regen is pretty slow, but I mean, it is a pretty nice thing to have, so you won't have to waste as much like shields and shield cells. But yeah, it's a pretty nice thing to have. It's definitely not as fast as the Octane thing, but it is still pretty fast to have. You could do this to heal your teammate's shield, your shield, without having to waste like any extra cells. And then for the ult accelerant, I would advise always carrying 2 ult accelerants so you can always have your ult. And when you pop an ult accelerant, it will give you an automatic ultimate. Alright, let's get on to the next one, which is her fences, perimeter security. So you're playing Watson and you're in a building with your team, I'll say I'm like ranked or something like that. Say you have this one fence down. This isn't going to be enough to hold every enemy out. But I know some Watson mains, when they're placing like fences and stuff like that, they'll place it like really close to the door like that, to where all the enemy has to do is just get like right here to shoot it. But also if you go like this and you stack them like as far as you can away, they'll have to peek all the way inside to destroy your fence nodes, and by the time they peek all the way in like that, it'll give you and your team free shots to shoot at them. So yeah, make sure you're placing them fence nodes as far away as possible, so the enemy won't be able to get in and shoot your node. And also when doing this, I would advise to like double stack a door if you're like holding it hard like that. So if they destroy one node, they'll have to get past another one. Or, and also a good one is to triangle it up like that. So yeah, those are also good ways. So make sure you're always blocking off every single entry point as Watson. That's really what you want to do. It's really the main objective. And yeah, that's really the way to use her like defensively. You just always want to have like fences everywhere, double stack, even triple stack sometimes. And yeah, a good defensive mechanism also, people say this is aggressive, but I'd really say it's defensive, is to always place a node outside the door. Never place the node like really close to the door, say like right here, because I've seen a lot of Watson's main do this, and it's like really easy to know like when a Watson is doing this. So what I like to do is I either like to place it like to the left somewhere a little closer, or I like to place it like to the right somewhere like a little close, or I put it in the middle, but I put it like further out than I would on the left or right. So that means when someone walks up, they won't be able to see you, and then you just hit them through the door. This is really good for like, especially when you're playing solo, it'd be like a free knock, and you could win a fight just with this, because like if you catch someone in this and they're chasing you, it's a free knock and kill every single time. And then it gives them like a 2.5-3 second stun, so they can't really move their screen. It's like a free easy one clip every time. It's insane. The door fence don't always have to be just indoors. It could actually be in like these type of doorways like this, or I mean, you don't even have to do the door fence with the node already preset. Like say someone's on the other side of your door, let me take this off real quick. Say someone's on the other side of your door, you can go like this, and as soon as they open the door, you can just go like this. Boom. It's pretty much the same thing as the door fence. It will still hit them if they're in the area. That's actually like really good to catch them off guard, and also it's really good if they already destroyed your node that's on the outside of the door. Next we have our ultimate interception pylon. It blocks ordinances, like pretty much every like tactical and ultimate besides Crypto's ult, I'm pretty sure. But you gotta put it in a place to where it can block all those things. So it can block the grenades and attacks and the ults. You gotta be able to put it in a place where it can't get shot at, or a place it can't get destroyed. Yeah, you always want to try to get back to your ultimate no matter what. Say like you barely have any fence nodes, your shield's down. So instead of like healing your shield right away, you can just go into your ultimate and then it will heal your shield while you can heal your health. So yeah, also you can have it like this, it will still shield you up, and you can just place a whole bunch of fences. So yeah, always try to get back to your ultimate. And another thing is to always protect your ultimate. You never want to leave your ultimate like in the open. You gotta place it somewhere like nobody can shoot it or nowhere it can like, you know, get destroyed. You never ever want to place it in the open. Like that's the thing I've seen with a lot of WATTSONs who just place their like ultimate and like in the middle of nowhere, and they always get killed like a minute later. So yeah, what you want to do is see they can shoot it from in here, or they can shoot it like from right there or right there. So say you're playing in this building, I would recommend putting it about right here on the staircase, so enemies don't have a vision on it. So yeah, they can't shoot it from this way or through the door without you like being able to shoot them back. So yeah, never put your ultimate somewhere that, you know, won't benefit you. And always try to get back to your ultimate no matter what, because it will help you a lot when you're trying to fight, especially trying to 1v2 or 1v3.